Pretty cool photo.
Yeah. So, I mean, when you see that photo, tell me what you think.
I can't believe that game, honestly. It was kind of a fairy tale moment. Forever gonna remember this game, how crazy it was. We're down 2-0 with 3 minutes, 26 seconds to go in the third, and honestly, we're not giving up, but the time was flying, and honestly, looking around the bench, nobody was giving up. We were ready to go, and honestly, Brianne Jenner put us on the scoreboard, and we were able to tie it up after, and honestly, this moment, having that nice pass from Laura Fortino, from Rebecca Johnston and Wick there, being able to win. It was quite special. I can't believe that happened, and it was one of the most memorable moments in my career for sure.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, Brett, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Sorry to wake you up so early, bud.
No, it's okay.
Good. So I got you on the speaker. I'm here with Sammy. We just want to see if you're busy in February or if you'd like to join us in Italy for a little hockey.
I would. There's nothing I've wanted more the last 20 years. So I would be so honored to be part of the team. Thank you very much.
Well, that's awesome, and I tell you,
Sure.
yeah, you've earned it. Your play at the Four Nations, well, your play over your career has put you in this spot, but the Four Nations, to what you did with the Panthers last year, to what you're doing this year, you've earned everything you've got in your whole career, and this included.
It doesn't matter when you put that jersey on, you get goosebumps every single time, and it never loses that initial feeling and the excitement and pride that you have of representing your country. It's not something any of us take lightly. It's not something we take for granted, and it's never a given that you're gonna be part of something like this. So, you know, you chase it your entire life, and it never loses its feeling.
Hello?
Hey, Macklin, Doug Armstrong calling. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Sorry, I called you earlier. You didn't pick up, so we called somebody else to see if they wanted to go to the Olympics. No, I just called to say, buddy, welcome. I want to see if you'd want to come. Obviously, invite you, but welcome to the team.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You've done nothing but cement yourself not only in the league, but for us at Hockey Canada. And I know John Cooper is excited to work with you. We have 25 guys with one goal in mind, and we're really excited for you to be part of this.
I mean, it was something I dreamed of as a kid. I thought it was the coolest thing ever to play for Team Canada and represent your country at the highest level. So, I mean, I think it's just a huge honor.
Well, this is a call I've been excited to make since for a while here, but I'd like to see if you'd like to join us in Italy for the Olympics.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, boys. I've been stressing out.
Well, I tell you, I know you had that injury and I ran into you in Washington, and I know what this means to you. And
It already started at the beginning of summer. Trained my ass off to be in the best shape of my career and get my body back to the way it used to work. And yeah, I'm dialed in.
there's been actually no changes to the back end, so you'll be familiar with the guys that were at the Four Nations, and just really happy to have you part of our group, not only on the ice but off the ice, and looking forward to you grabbing that third gold medal, hopefully.
Thank you guys, I appreciate this call. It was always a dream to play for Team Canada. I never actually thought, that was ever going to happen, to be honest, until I got a little older. But yeah, just so much pride and goosebumps almost when you put that jersey on.
Well, Sammy, in about half an hour, we turn this over to the coaches.
Oh, we see how long I can stay quiet.
Wearing the Maple Leaf is the best. It's a lifelong dream come true, and it doesn't ever get old. From the time I was 18 till now, it's incredible. I just desperately want to do it again so badly. And if I can get through the training, and if I can get through the first couple camps, and I find myself in a situation where in October I get to go slide on my jersey one more time, like, it's hard to put into words how much that's going to mean to me. It's been all I've wanted to do since I was 3 years old. And if you were to go back and tell 5-year-old me that at 39 I would still be doing that and feeling like a kid, I think that's a pretty special thing.
This is Corey from Saskatchewan. He's doing an exchange here in Ostrava. So he's coming out to check out the game and meet the group.
So, another game, 24 hours later, you're refocused, you're ready to go.
Let's attack, sticks in lanes, hard clears, let's win the net front battle. You know, when I was a boy, my father told me I'd eventually get my first win as Team Canada head coach.
You guys smell it? Oh, it's all right. There we go. Attaboy. Thank you. Congrats. That trust factor, it's all that matters. It's all that matters.
Wear the game jacket. I'm going to give it to a guy. Played super good, 3 points tonight, and it's great to have him back, Greg Wesley.
There was a lot of tough days this summer where, you know, the body didn't feel good, where I didn't know if I could push through. I didn't know if I could get to that other side of hard, you know, when you're pushing the cardio and pushing the weights and getting to the summer ice times. And, you know, there was a bunch of guys on the team right now that were messaging me and, man, just keep going. You're going to get there. And, you know, there's a bunch of guys that I have a ton of gratitude, and I owe them a big thank you, because if it wasn't for just the amazing guys in that room that supported my dream and wanted to see me come back and pursue it, I'm just so grateful for that. And really, it just shows you the character in the room, the culture in the room, and ultimately what you're trying to build when you're building a team is you want everybody to play for each other's why. You want so I have mine. And when guys were reaching out to me and they know that I want to come back and play in front of my son for the first time. You know, I'm a dad now, and I've never played a game for Team Canada as a father. And the amount of guys that were like telling me that they want that for me and they want to see me have that experience, you know, that makes me want to play for their why, and whatever that is, whether it's their parents or whether it's a mentor for them or just their passion of the game. And ultimately, when you get a group of athletes together and you care about each other's success more than just yourself, that's where great things can happen. And that's where this team is going to separate itself from the pack. It's just going to be that united front that's going to help us get it done at the end of the day.
Huge game. Pressure is a great feeling. I'm pretty sure you've heard me say that quote that some guy made up. Pressure is something you feel only when you don't know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. We're teaching you. You're trusting. What are you gonna do with Team Canada front
Yeah, it's nice to build the confidence with a big win like that today. We had a plan going in. We started a little bit slow, but we stuck with our plan, and as you could see, the end result was exactly what we were looking for.
It's a great way to finish off the round robin and prepare for a gold medal game.
You know what, playing with Westy is a bit of a joy. It's a little bit of a throwback, but unfortunately I have to room with them as well. And I also ride to the rink in the bus with them, so I think it's a little bit too much, but the line's working.
Edmonton is is where the final 2 games of this year's Rivalry Series will take place. The Canadians are hoping a change of scenery will do them some good, get them back into this thing, because it was all Team USA in the opening leg. The Americans winning both games by a combined 10-2 score.
Okay, so maybe it seems like a lot of themes, but I think the foundation of everything is compete. And it puts us right in our game. For the rest for tonight, let's have a good one.
Looking for a player, they score! Villiers taps it home. It's 1-0 Team Canada. Just Poulet stopped by Phillips. Throwing out a pass. On net, looking for the rebound. Murphy far side, backdoor deep. She tucks it home. Tessa Janicki evens the scoring on the power play. A chance for Abby Murphy. All alone, in comes Murphy. She scores! Abby Murphy gets a go-ahead goal for USA. Another chance at Comfort. She scores! Schofield next the corner. How about that? And it's 4-1 USA.
Almost every time we're in O-zone, we're doing great. Everything's looking great. They get one possession and they're gone on a 3-on-2. We got to make sure we get back in this hockey game. Let's find a way to.
Shot from Murphy, backdoor. What a goal! Britta Curl-Salemi, a highlight reel marker for the Americans. Around Spooner, Jakes is right there. Shot, she scores! Sophie Jakes gives Canada life. Thompson now low shot, rebounds there. Gosling buries it. Jakes, she scores! Make it 2 for Sophie Jakes. Jakes draws it in off the post. Inches from a hat trick. They score. Hurston Sims on the power play. Murphy in motion, lets the shot go. Rebound, she scores. Another marker for Abby Murphy.
Congratulations, Team USA!
The future is bright for Team USA.
More grit, more compete, more heart. The only way that we can win is if we show up with those things every single shift. And when we don't, that happens. Or the game in Buffalo happens. Or the game in Cleveland happens.
I don't feel the desperation of wanting to make the team, of wanting to be the best team. And in playing special teams is a huge privilege. And both our PP and our PK were outplayed.
I think the character's in here. I think the talent's in here. I think the attitude's in here. But it's got to surface a lot more than it has.
We're going to turn it over to Spencer Sharkey from Hockey Canada at the Renaissance Hotel here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, to finally find out who is on Team Canada 2026.
Today is an exciting day for Hockey Canada and the Canadian Olympic Committee. In a few minutes, we will unveil the 25 National Hockey League players nominated to Team Canada's men's hockey team.
Today is a very exciting day for Hockey Canada and an important milestone in our journey towards the 2026 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games. Being nominated to Team Canada is a tremendous accomplishment for you, but it is also an accomplishment for your families and all the people who have played a role in your journey on and off the ice. In just 43 days, you will be putting on the maple leaf on the world's biggest stage.
What was the toughest or most time-consuming decision you made in finalizing this roster?
As always, it goes down to the last couple of days. The process worked very well. We got our last major meeting with our management group was in early December. I would say we walked out of that meeting with 12 forwards in consensus, 7 defensemen, and 2 goalies. And then it was really getting to work with John Cooper, understanding what John does on a day-to-day basis. I didn't want to burden him with a lot of this, but when we got to that point, we needed his input, and we've really worked hand in hand. He and his coaching staff have been invaluable in telling us what they needed, the type of players they needed, what areas of concern we had as far as power play, penalty kill, different situations, and what players could represent that. So I would say it's always comes down to the last couple of players. Not one player played their way off of this team, just 25 guys played their way on.
Canadians have been debating this roster, who should be on it, who should not be. That debate won't change today, but what I can tell you, and what is undebatable, is the commitment, the time, and the effort that Doug and his management group has put into selecting this roster.
This team is stacked, Craig.
There's no question that it's stacked. I mean, we talk about McDavid, McKinnon, McCarr on the blue. I mean, McKinnon and McDavid are the best two forwards on the planet, and McCarr is the best defenseman on the planet. And I didn't even talk about Sam Reinhart, 50-goal scorer, Braden Point, 50-goal scorer. It's an outstanding lineup.
Just think of the luxury as a coach. You talk about like momentum, throwing line after line. Just the idea of throwing McKinnon out there and then McDavid afterwards, it's incredible for a coach.
Just seeing that last board, it's a pretty experienced team. A lot of guys in their 30s have been around a long time, but I think the fact that Celebrini on this team, and he had an uphill battle to get there, we know that as a young player, but there was no way they could keep him off this roster, and I'm excited to see him when he's, a month from now with those guys.
Yeah, the roster spiced up, though, the unveiling with a little bit of shock and surprise. When you're looking at the teams that Canada is going to have to match up against, you can't have weakness in your game.
Thanks for hustling over.
Good to see you, buddy. Hey, Doug, happy holidays. Now all you have to do is win goals.
All right, thank you. Darren Dreger and I joined by the general manager of Team Canada, Doug Armstrong. Thanks for your hustle to get over here. That was impressive itself.
Well, thanks for having me on.
Look, it's an embarrassment of riches. How would you characterize this Team Canada?
I think balanced. That's one of the things that we wanted to try and accomplish, was to give the coaching staff as many tools in the toolbox to play against any type of competition that we might have.
Guys, we got 40 seconds.
I really like where we are. We are so close, gentlemen. Don't forget the little details within our structure. But this scissor play is going to be dynamite for us tonight. We're going to score on faceoffs, we're going to score on rush, and we're going to have a bunch of success. All right?
This country knows, our country knows, the greatest hockey nation is right there.
Get on three! 1, 2, 3, get up!
It's an opportunity for us to build momentum. It's an opportunity of us to kind of check in on where we at. Like we have a short runway, and it's just a checkpoint to really see where we're at, what we need to do, and we're looking to build momentum.
Years ago, 20 years ago, presently right now, the world's best, which you are in para, the world's best, which is the NHL, doesn't matter what level, it's right here, and believing in yourself.
Such an honor. You're playing for something larger than yourself. You're playing for your neighbor, your cousin, your family member, someone who lives maybe BC or Newfoundland or Nunavut. You represent such a wide variety of unique people, and that's the greatest honor one can hold.
How high-paced, high energy we are. I take this from somebody I always get told we're a derby race on ice. It's such high-paced, high-impact sport, and there's so much energy going on.
Win a period, win a game. It's that simple. Win a period, win a game. And this is a teaching point. It's a best of one. It's a gold medal game. So have that mentality. At the end of the day, 2-1, 5-0, or 3-4-2 for us. And you're going right to the end. body playing to the defense, the forwards. Huge positives. We'll get out of here, and then we have got 5 great days of practice in Calgary, and then Dawson Creek. And I love what Coach said, it's a process. There's a lot of positives, and now we're getting lots of reps in. They can have this win. Yes, they're up 1. We know what our ultimate is. Right? Proud of them for not just the game, but the 10 days. I thought they represented the country very well, themselves well, and the program well. Obviously, you'd like to win, but we're going to continue that process, and a lot of positives. Obviously, 2-0 with an empty net goal, 3-0 loss, but it's a process to where we want to be in Milan, and that's the main focus for us.